again, I remain Keith Jones, and here I'll be discussing two important aspects of communication that shape our personal and professional lives. Chapters 9 and 10, Interpersonal Conflict, and Building and Maintaining Relationships. These concepts are vital because they help us navigate differences and foster deeper, more meaningful connections. Let's start with interpersonal conflict. Conflict is a natural part of human interaction. It arises when individuals perceive that their needs, goals, or values are incompatible. Whether in family, friendships, or professional relationships, conflict is inevitable. While it might seem like something to avoid, conflict can actually be productive if approached constructively. As discussed in Chapter 9, how we manage conflict often depends on our conflict styles. There are several common styles: avoidance, accommodation, competition, compromise, and collaboration. For example, someone with an avoidance style may choose to sidestep conflict, hoping it will resolve itself. While this might work in the short term, unresolved issues can build up over time, leading to resentment. On the other hand, a competitive style involves a win-lose mentality, where one person's goals are prioritized at the expense of the others. While this may lead to short-term victories, it typically damages relationships in the long run. The most effective style, however, is collaboration. Collaboration focuses on addressing the concerns of both parties in a way that benefits everyone. It requires open communication, active listening, and a willingness to find mutually beneficial solutions. By practicing collaboration, we can turn conflict into an opportunity for growth and understanding, ultimately strengthening our relationships. Daniel Goleman in Emotional Intelligence, Why It Can Matter More Than IQ, emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence in this process, noting that the ability to understand and manage emotions, both our own and others, is key to navigating conflicts constructively. Now let's transition to building and maintaining relationships, as explored in Chapter 10. Relationships, whether personal or professional, require ongoing effort. Building a strong relationship starts with self-disclosure, the process of sharing personal information in a way that fosters trust and intimacy. However, it's important to strike a balance between openness and boundaries. While sharing personal information creates a connection, oversharing or making the other person uncomfortable can hinder the relationship. Once a relationship is established, it must be maintained through consistent communication, mutual support, and respect. One of the most important factors in maintaining healthy relationships is interdependence, the recognition that both individuals rely on each other. Relationships thrive when both people contribute to each other's growth and well-being. In romantic relationships, for example, this might mean regularly checking in on each other's emotional needs, while in friendships or professional relationships, it could involve offering support during challenging times or celebrating successes together. Found in their work on relational maintenance, DJ Canary and Catherine Dendia argue that relationship maintenance strategies such as support and positive communication are essential in fostering long-term relational satisfaction. Another key aspect of maintaining relationships is conflict resolution. As we mentioned earlier, conflict is inevitable, but how we handle it can determine whether a relationship strengthens or weakens. Approaching conflicts with empathy, understanding, and a willingness to compromise is essential for maintaining long-term healthy relationships. In summary, both interpersonal conflict and relationship maintenance require active engagement and careful communication. Conflict doesn't have to be destructive if we approach it with the right mindset, recognizing it as an opportunity for growth. Similarly, building and maintaining relationships demands effort, trust, and mutual respect. By applying principles like collaboration in conflict and self-disclosure in relationship building, we can create healthier, more fulfilling connections in both our personal and professional lives.